Hi, welcome everyone. It is Tarot Tuesday once again. I am Terry, your energy therapist, and today I have your tarot and oracle card reading for the week of April 30th through May 6th. Wow, I had to check the calendar twice. I could not believe May 6th. It's just flying by already. Thank you for taking the time to join me today. Welcome to all the newcomers. I truly appreciate all of you. I have shuffled the decks, cleared and purified the energy of the decks, but we'll give them each a little shuffle as we move through the reading. Let's see what the general reading overall energy is for the reading this week. We'll pull a birthday card, of course, out of the Wishcraft deck for all those celebrating birthday this week, too. So one quick shuffle, and we'll pull the top card for the energy of the week. And this is alignment. What do you need to straighten out or align or put the piece of, kind of like Jenga, when are you going to put the pieces of this puzzle together? Alignment. It is the Earth Star chakra, below your feet, and the Herkimer diamond. I'm not sure, you don't hear that term very often. I don't know if you can get the glare there. The glare is off of that. So alignment. A Herkimer diamond is a quartz crystal with the points on both sides. They're not easy to find just out there in the wild. Let's see, where's my crystal? Right here. So it's a crystal, but this point, it's a point on either end that's naturally occurring, not one that we've refined. And quartz crystals, of course, they amplify any energy that's going on. A Herkimer is even more potent. It's a real kick in the ass kind of energy. So it is a quartz crystal, but you've got that point on both sides that has naturally occurred, not one that is man-made or man-honed. So Herkimer diamond, amplifying energy. The universe this week is looking at alignment, putting things in its proper place or in the appropriate order that it should be. The universe is aligning things as it should for your best interest and how it will play out for your greatest potential. Not just your highest self, but your highest potential. The sky's the limit. So if there are other things that come into your awareness that you can put into alignment, even if it's just little things, tying up loose ends so that this can move in and the structure is more stable, I would pay attention to that and put things in its place, put things in its order. Don't put the horse before the cart, or the cart before the horse. I don't even get that right. And just pay attention to how things are lining up. Listen to the messages too that come through that are giving you hints that this alignment is happening. Then you can see the progress, you can see the path a little clearer. Let's go to our trusty Rider-Waite deck, our traditional tarot deck, and get a little more specific information on alignment for the week. I'll give it a quick shuffle here, and we'll pull a top card. And the first one to come up then is the Four of Pentacles. So this is stability, your security, what you're holding to. Perhaps for your alignment to come forth, maybe you don't need to hold on quite so tightly, or to continue to gather when you don't really need to make your next step happen. But perhaps it's time to let some things go, because the stability is there. He's got all of this behind him, which he's gathered, but he's just not letting go of what he has. Maybe out of fear. Maybe something had happened in the past that has kind of spooked him or put him in some type of a mindset of scarcity. I'm going to try and focus this a little bit better here. But take a look at what you're holding on to tightly. And it may not just be, money either. Beliefs that you're holding too tightly, that maybe it's time to expand your awareness, to become a little more open-minded, to look at different sides of issues or things that are presenting themselves. They say all roads lead to home, but there are so many different paths to get to home. They're just different, not necessarily wrong, maybe not for you in this lifetime, they're not appropriate, but there are so many different ways to get to where you want to go. But you need to be open to that and letting go of some of these energies. Or maybe it is too much material stuff. Maybe you've just gone overboard with all the junk in your house and you just need to start really honing down on what means something to you to keep it. Just take a look at it and see what this means for you. It could mean so many different things. But to bring things into alignment, oftentimes there are things we need to let go of because there's just no room for anything else. So you need to clear out the old stuff, let the energies come in to build something new. And even now, we're looking at the month of May. We're in spring, and a lot of times our minds go to spring cleaning. And maybe this is the time to bring some things on the home front into alignment, but you need to do that spring cleaning and really find out if you have to have it or if it's even worth it for you. Maybe it is just taking up space where it's like, I just don't need it. See what other kids want it. See if they want it. Have a garage sale. Maybe it's limiting beliefs. The stuff you learned as a kid just doesn't hold true for you today in your life, your career, your path, what you've just discovered along the way in life. And let some of that stuff go. It gets too cluttered up there. Let's grab another card, see if we can get some more information. Here you have the Queen of Swords. Oh, yeah, decision-making time. The clouds are starting to clear for her. So once I think you let some of these things start to go, you will find the Queen of Swords energy coming in. Swords is air energy, information, communication, but it's usually pretty cut and dry. But you need to be careful how you approach this too. Remember, swords, they are double-edged. So there's the good and the bad to it, if you will. There's always a flip side. So as these clouds clear for you here, and you've got more clear thinking, once you've allowed some of these things to go, to let them go, so your clouds clear, brings you the clear blue skies, and you can look forward. She's looking forward out into that blue sky with decisions she has made. And they're made. It is done for her. She knows, and that's the path forward for her. Make your decision, go with it. But as you make those decisions, you're going to find things coming more into alignment for you. But first, it's making these decisions of what you can let go. Do your spring cleaning in as many different areas as you think you need to spring clean. And as you spring clean, that's where it is. When you spring clean, you've got decisions you're making about all sorts of things. So, but let it be done. Don't get wishy-washy about your decision. And that's what the Queen of Swords tells us. It's done. It's a final decision. She's made it. She's moving forward. Don't say, oh, I don't like that shirt anymore. But yeah. Don't get wishy-washy. Either you love it still or you don't. It's too big for you. Let it go. Yard sale, garage sale, Goodwill, consignment. Let it go. Let it bring life to another person. But make that decision. Do not be wishy-washy about it. We'll grab one more, then we'll take a minute and we'll pull a birthday card for all those celebrating this week. Okay, another quick shuffle and one more. And here again, the swords. Here is the Ace of Swords. bringing in new. Aces are always new. It's bringing, it's birth. It's bringing forward. There is something coming to you that hasn't been there before, which is these decisions. Again, it's swords, communication, information, but very cut and dry. But it's wonderful if you can see these, the victory rates in the crown. It's great information, and you've got the Queen of Swords here to help make it final. But in between these two, you need to do your spring cleaning. Clear it out and make your decisions. You're going to have all sorts of new things coming to you. But swords being an air energy and representing communication, then it's your job to listen and to watch for that communication. And as I've said in previous videos, you know how that goes. It's communication. We have so many ways of communicating now. Yeah, you know, phones and TV, and you hear it on the news, and you get it through Instagram and TikTok and YouTube. It's everywhere. But remember, the hint, the cue to all of that is what grabs your attention. That one word, that sentence, that song that you heard a couple of times. It's like, they playing this on repeat. It's there to get your attention and for you to listen to it. So listen for those messages, that communication that is coming from the great beyond, because it's trying to help you on that path to your greatest potential. Let's take a second here. We'll get a birthday card here, a birthday wish for the birthday folks. I'll give it one more quick shuffle, and then I'll grab the top card, unless something jumps out at us. That's a whole different thing. We'll give it a shuffle here. Let's give it the top card. And happy birthday to everyone who is celebrating this week. Thank you for gracing our lifetimes with your unique gifts. We are so blessed to have you amongst us. Show your gifts, though. Let them shine. All right, so this is Dance with the Rainbow. I love to have beauty in my life, and you are that beautiful rainbow. Thank you for gracing us on earth. There you are. Happy birthday, everyone. Dance with it. Let that rainbow that is you shine. Let your gifts out. Even as you're exploring to see what they are, run with it, enjoy it, have fun with it. Thank you for being here. Happy birthday. Okay, we'll take a second here. We're going to shuffle up the Morgan deck. We'll set aside a wild card. We'll let Kitty kind of take care of that, and then we will see what other energies there are for the week for you. Okay, but I'm going to give this one a bit more of a shuffle. The deck is thicker. Well, there's more in the deck than most, so we'll give this a couple of shuffles here, and then we'll pull a top card unless something jumps out, and we'll set that aside for the end of the reading. If anyone's got a guess on what this deck may be trying to wrap up for us, go ahead and put it in the comments. It's interesting to see what everyone thinks as these readings go on. Okay, so here is the wild card. We'll let Kitty take care of that one, and we'll come back to that at the end of the reading. Okay, so alignment, let some things go. Question, do your spring cleaning here, sort it out, because this is what's going to bring your alignment into being for the week. You've got Herkimer Diamond energy along with that, which is going to amplify that. So when you start your spring cleaning, as you clear that old energy out, that clear quartz crystal energy is going to come in and boost that positive energy for you to open up new ways for you as you work through the swords, the new energy, and then the decisions you make to clear the skies and clear the path for you. You've got an exciting week ahead of you here. This is awesome. Okay, let's see what other energy we've got here. We'll give it one more quick shuffle and see if there's another energy that's influencing us this week. And we have got stop. Okay, now that doesn't mean just stop and give up, okay? And it's red. Obviously stop. You see it on stop signs everywhere. Okay, stop. Once you get this homework done of yours, your spring cleaning, your decision making. During that decision making process, it is that universe, I believe, is asking you to stop and think. Make those decisions. Don't get wishy-washy about it. Stop, make your final decision, and move on with it. Let it be. Go. Don't just stop, give up, throw in the towel, and say, never mind, I quit. You need to stop and listen to your heart on this. Listen to your gut instincts as you make these decisions. Emotions are huge. You all know I say that over and over. It's frequency. Stop and see how you feel about it. You know, Marie Kondo, I know everyone's heard of her, but it's true. If it sparks joy, if it makes you feel good, stop and feel this. Just don't say logically, illogically. That may work sometimes, but the bottom line is your emotions are never going to steer you wrong. Your gut instinct is not going to steer you wrong. So stop and listen to your intuition. Follow that gut instinct, but you've got to stop and listen to it. Make your decision, and those skies are going to clear and set you on that path that you are looking for. So stop and listen to your gut. Listen to your gut. That is the best way to go. Okay, and we'll see what Starry deck has for us. Then we'll take a look at the wild card, and we'll see what's going on. I believe we soon have, we also have a new moon coming up too, I believe. So new moon energy, you know, also is new ideas, new beginnings, moving forward. And as you clear this energy out, the stuff you don't need, the stuff that doesn't belong there, you're getting into alignment with making those decisions. This new moon energy is perfect time to harness that extra boost to get that new path going for you, to start bringing alignment into play for where you want to go, for the intentions that you've put out there on where you want to go. And I know the law of attraction, the law of manifestation, all of that, you have to see it, you have to visualize, you have to feel it. The universe is conspiring to make this happen. But you have to do your part too. None of it happens without you taking action to push that forward. If you know there's a class you need to take, or research you need to do, or that phone call you need to make to, I don't know, a marketer, or trying to touch base with someone that's got more knowledge than you on the next step for your alignment, you need to put those things into place. They don't happen by themselves. You need to take actual action to make it happen. The universe has got you. This reading this week is encouraging you, along with the new moon energy that is coming up, to make those decisions to push you forward. Use it all, man. It's there for you. It's given to you. Use it. Don't waste it. Don't let the shit pass you by. You need to get on that. So let's grab a card here from the Starry Beginnings and see what they've got to say here. Grab a top card. And we've got Embrace the Dark. Shine your true light upon this earth. And that's where you bring your gifts to the table. All of these alignments and clearing out the energy, and new moon energy coming in, decisions you're making with the Queen of Swords, and the new information coming from the Ace of Swords. You need to embrace that time in between where you're not quite sure. Maybe where you're stopping and wondering what is the next step. You've made the decisions, you stopped, you listened to your gut. Now embrace the dark. There are going to be moments you're not sure. And again, listen to your intuition. And sometimes it's just quiet. It's not that you've been deserted or abandoned by your intuition or a message from the great beyond. It needs time to just settle so things could start rolling to where they need to go. And there can be long pauses in there too. I know, I've questioned it myself. But embrace that. Use that time to investigate, do more research, put your ducks in a row, maybe look to see maybe there's another someone or something you can partner with, maybe at least just for a little while, gain a little more experience in a certain area, but embrace that. Use that quiet time that you're waiting for the next move to come into being. In the meantime, let your unique gifts come through. And maybe that quiet time is when you will start discovering some of your other unique gifts. Because you know darn well you got more than one. Why would you get here with just one? There you have multitudes. And that changes, I believe, as you go through life, gain more experience, you learn more, you experience more, and you just open up to more things. You're more available. So let your light shine even in the dark. Come on, you can do this. Let the universe speak to you. You got to listen though, you guys. You got to listen to your gut. Wild card. Do we have any guesses? I was talking so much I didn't have time to think about it. So let's just see what it says. Okay. All right, wild card for the week. Oh, it says glob reigns. Okay, a glob is made of who knows what. And sometimes it's just that way. The glob reigns. And it just trickles in, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, I've been slimed. Sometimes that's the way it feels. And maybe that's a feeling of overwhelm and just too much. And you've got to clear it away. Almost like this. Have you got too much? Is it time to clear some things out? I think if you start clearing this out along with the new moon, and it's May and it's spring cleaning, and I think this is not going to take over anymore. It's slowly going to go, and you probably feel like it's, just you're in overdrive, you're in overwhelm. But as you let these things go and you make way for the new path, it is going to clear beautifully for you. And you have got the Queen of Swords in your corner. You make that decision, but you stick with it. She does not go back on her word. You stick with it. You move forward. The blue skies are going to shine, and you will see the paths forward. Okay? I think that's it for it, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me this week. I will be posting some weekly wellness tips here, and keep an eye open for those little wellness tips, things you can do to help yourself throughout the week, just in everyday living, to make things a little easier for you. Again, happy birthday to everyone that celebrates. Like, share, follow, comment, all that happy jazz. Subscribe, all down in the comments, please. I do read it. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for spending some time with me this week. Have an amazing week. Take good care of yourselves, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye for now.